July. It's July 7th of 2026. Good day today. Got my license. It went interestingly, confusingly. Kind of ended bad, but we got it. Doesn't matter. We're home safe. Corvette's back in the garage, so all is well. And hopefully my card will come soon. But yeah, that's out of the way. That's done. So that's cool. We dove into John 13 today. So interesting stuff in here. Interesting stuff. Started off with the washing of the disciples' feet during the Passover. Sorry, after the Passover supper. And cool takeaway there to really be humble, to put on humility, to put others before you, to not put yourself in a place of, oh, I'm better than you because I drive a better car or because I own a nicer house. No. Your place on this earth does not define you. It never will. And in eternity, it has absolutely no standing, right? No standing. So be humble. And washing feet back then was very common. They had dusty sandals all the time, right? Dusty roads. And from walking and all that, your feet would get dirty. But it was usually a little servant girl that would be washing your feet, or somebody who, it might be the owner of the house you're at, or the owner of the place, whatever, if, they're a humble person. But otherwise, it's going to be a servant. It's going to be a servant. So at first, the disciples were completely fine with it. They didn't think anything of it. And then Christ got to Peter, and Peter was like, whoa, what are you doing? You shouldn't be doing that. And Christ said, if I don't, you have no part with me. If you don't let me humble myself for my purpose, for my cause, you can't say you have a place in me. You can't say you are mine, right? And then Peter understands immediately. He says, Lord, not my feet only, but also my hands and my head. Verse 9. So that's his full submission to Christ's authority there. So, but all in all, cool passage. Yeah, I had written down Christ's selfless act of service. And that's our example. So, very cool. Furthermore, we go into Jesus identifying Judas as his betrayer with the bread, whoever dips with him. And then we get this passage titled The New Commandment. Just a couple verses, but interesting. I had never, I don't know, seen this one in the Gospels. This is John, so this isn't a synoptic, of course. But I had never seen this one, so there's a difference there. But, yeah, it's saying about God glorifying Christ and Christ glorifying God through himself and all that. And then it says that he gives us a new commandment as he leaves. And that commandment is to love one another as I have loved you, that you also love one another. Kind of reminds me of forgive one another as I have forgiven you, right? And then verse 35 called me, quote, by this all will know that you are my disciples if you have love for one another. So our love for others, our care for others, our demeanor in such a way is indicative of who we are as disciples, right? That's our light. That's our salt. And we are called to be the light of the earth and the salt of the earth. And to be different. And people will know that we are different by our acts, by our words, and our tongue, and in what we do, right? And in this, loving one another. So, it's a command given by Christ, and that's what we are called to do. That's a calling and a commandment. He calls the new commandment. So, very cool. And then it ends off with Jesus predicting Peter's denial. And in this one, I thought it was interesting. Peter doesn't even respond. The passage just ends. The whole chapter ends, actually, when Jesus says, you will deny me before the rooster crows 3 times. You will deny me 3 times before the rooster crows. Sorry. He didn't even say anything to that. I'm not sure if the other Gospels did. I thought they did, but I thought that was interesting. Like, there's no more commentary there. But, yeah. So that's John 13. Short today, because I had done it before my test, going out to Rensselaer. I did it before, then I didn't have time to do the video, so this is in the afternoon. But, yeah, anyway, short chapter, but very heavy, deep, good stuff to meditate on, to think about, to penetrate your heart, soul, and mind. So, that's that. It's John 13. Peace out.